Tonight, William H. Macy, D.L. Hughley, Comic Bernard Chapman, and Precocious Jim Troy. We're Nancy Rick Randolph Pack, Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien!
Welcome. Woo! I like to be the last one to woo. Once again, I won. Nah! Welcome to the program, everybody. We got a great show for you this evening, and it's free. That's the important thing. If we charged, they'd hate us. We'd be so hated. Big.
Go out of business fast.
Yeah. 1 penny to watch that thing? Forget it. No, we have a very fine program for you this evening, and much to discuss. We actually were away for a week, so there's so much to talk about. I guess the primaries, as you've noticed, the excitement that you all had for the primaries, the big buzz we all had, that's died down now. It's sad that that gets a chuckle, but it's true. And, but I don't know if you know this, but there actually was a Democratic primary in Arizona the other day. Did you know this? There actually, no one... Don't pretend. You just know there's an Arizona. Well, anyway.
I thought it was maybe just for the system, you know?
Yeah, yay!
Primary system!
Yay! Our system rules. Well, this is pretty interesting, actually. I don't know if you're aware of this, but during the Democratic primary in Arizona the other day, Americans were allowed to vote via the Internet for the first time in history. Isn't that cool? First time in history on the Internet. I thought that was neat. That's right, yeah, not surprisingly, Al Gore lost big time to Alyssa Milano. And she was nude. If Gore had been nude, he could have beat her. Now, also, well, speaking of politics, yesterday, President Clinton pledged, he promised to do something about rising gas prices. Isn't that good? He said he's going to do something about it. What's about? Good for him. That's right, yeah. In a speech, the president said that running out of gas should be a make-out ploy, not a reality. That felt good, but... of course, he's our president. Now I'm off the hook. Britney Spears is in the news. Britney Spears announced that she's writing a memoir. Yes, we've all been wanting and waiting, and now it's coming. Britney Spears announced she's writing a memoir where she's going to reveal the secrets of her success. That's what she said. Yeah, Britney won't say what the secrets are, but she says she calls them lefty and righty, which that felt good. And then last thing I'll mention, in an upcoming interview with People magazine, I found this interesting. In an upcoming interview with People magazine, Kathy Lee Gifford says that she and Frank Gifford are recovering from his affair by having sex as much as possible. That's what she said. And apparently Frank asked her, "Can't I just work in a sweatshop? I would be so happy to." All right. That's a letter from her. Let's discuss tonight's show. We got a great show. I'm excited. We have one of my favorite actors on the program tonight. He's in the film Magnolia. He's also in one of my... He's in, like, every other film. He's in one of my favorite movies of all time, Fargo. William H. Macy. Right? I love him in Fargo. Don't you love him in Fargo? This is my deal here, Gene. This is my deal, Gene. That's my Fargo impression. This is my deal here, Gene C. No, I gotta handle this, Gene. No, they were real explicit. This is my deal, Gene C. I gotta do it. That's a really weird impression to have. Now my William H. Macy from Fargo. We also have from the television show The Hughleys, very funny guy, D.L. Hughley is on the show. And a very, very, very funny comedian on the show, Vernon Chapman, is here. I back this man, 100%. And of course, right over here, wearing, what is that? What are you wearing? You're dressed as a pimp tonight. It's nice, but it's so purple, it's insane. What
Jimmy
are you?
the Lilac. That's
Oh,
me.
okay. Very nice. Yeah, you're backup for Shaft in case he gets in trouble. Jimmy Vivino and the Max Weinberg 7. Very nice. Thank you, Jimmy. And you know I'm kidding you.
Yeah, but you know what? I know that he has lilac socks on.
Let's see the
match.
socks.
Don't make me reach.
Show the socks.
No, come on, show
Show
the
the
socks.
socks. Show the socks.
Show the
Get 'em up.
socks. Look at that. Even the socks.
Gotta have them. Gotta have them.
Now we should explain something right away. Max Weinberg is on the road.
Right, on a hiatus.
He's on the hiatus with Bruce.
That's right.
Springsteen. He's on the road with Bruce Springsteen.
Right.
And he's going to be gone for a while.
Right.
But backing him up, sitting in for us, and we love this man. We love him dearly, and he's backed us up before, and he's here again. And isn't he the sexiest man on TV, in my
Sure
opinion?
is.
That's Mr. James, the Wormworth. All right, let's get someone else. That guy is not going to work out.
Lost that crazy wig he was wearing last time.
Yeah. Shaved off his hair. I told him, you got to get a haircut if you're coming back.
Yeah.
None of that crazy hippie
On a
stuff.
tight ship here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's new with you?
Oh,
We had last week off.
Right, and I went to Los Angeles,
Right.
and I was meeting with different show-busy type people.
Big wigs.
And yeah, and I heard, well, medium wigs, and I heard a good phrase. They were referring to the like the heartland,
Right.
and they called it the flyover states.
What?
Somebody actually referred to the flyover states, and I was talking to somebody, and they're like, oh yeah, I've heard that before. They call it, they'll say like, this movie's for the places we fly over. That's Hollywood, people.
That's Hollywood.
That's where your movie making dollars are
right.
going. Exactly.
Good job, Andy. You got the crowd booing.
Yeah. Booing entertainment.
Yeah,
That's,
right. Wait, we're in entertainment.
I mean,
we're not really in entertainment.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Technically, we're not entertaining.
No, but I
looked it up.
that was my reaction too. Is like, oh my God,
That's such cynical-
the dream factory's run by evil people.
Where have you been?
I don't know.
What did you go out there? Did you go out there like with your cardboard suitcase and your ill-fitting seersucker suit?
That's right.
Gee, Mr. Producer.
Oh, I was wearing shorts and a little jacket and licking a lolly. That was the version of innocence I had.
I love it when we did our shows out in L.A. in November, when we took the show to L.A., you and I just don't look like we belong in L.A. We're the two whitest people on television.
Right.
We have filtered the show for you at home. The studio audience is wearing sunglasses when we come out. It's just shocking. We're so pale, and we go out there and we don't know how to dress, and the Hollywood bigwigs, they boot us around.
That's right.
We always rent the wrong car. I rented a Volkswagen Thing the last time I was there. I thought it was cool. It was Car of the Year in 1974.
I always just found, and I realized that everybody does it. It's just like, just wear black. you'll be safe.
Everyone out there wears black.
Everything, just because then you
Except
don't have to
Roman
worry
Catholic
about,
priests who wear white out there.
Yeah.
They just do the opposite of everybody else.
The negative of other people.
But yeah, but did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was all right.
Did you stay in a really cool hotel?
I stayed at a pretty nice place.
Mint on the pillow?
No mint. No mint.
I stayed at a hotel. Stayed at a hotel.
Yeah, first the flyover thing, then the mint.
Yeah.
I guess I had a
Andy.
lousy time.
Yeah. I stayed at a hotel once. It was so fancy at night when you came back, there was a hamburger on the pillow. Which was horrible that the juice would run all over.